The hike. The wind whispered through the trees, carrying with it the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves. The moon hung low, a pale eye, watching over the narrow road that cut through the dense forest. It was a lonely stretch of highway, the kind that swallowed lost travelers whole. I had been hiking up and down the highways for years, my boots worn and my canteen always half empty. Tonight, I was searching for water when I saw him, an old man sitting beneath a gnarled tree, his eyes fixed on me. "Can you help me?" I started, approaching cautiously. He smiled, but it didn't reach his eyes. "I see you." A chill ran down my spine. Do you know if there's a stream nearby?" "No," he said too quickly, his gaze unblinking. I hesitated, gripping my canteen tighter. "I just need water. For my canteen." The man chuckled, shaking his head. "Yes, it's very thirsty work, hiking up and down the highways." His voice was slow, deliberate. "And you'll be needing directions." I took a step back. No, I'm fully equipped. I know exactly where I am. I've never had to ask for directions, ever." The old man let out a sigh, his fingers tapping against the bark of the old tree beside him. "A fully experienced rambling hiker, are you?" His eyes glinted in the dim light. "Quite sure." I swallowed hard. The silence around us felt heavy, suffocating. Then he looked past me. "You better check." I turned to look, but there was nothing, just an empty road and shifting shadows. When I glanced back, the old man was gone. The wind howled through the trees, and for the first time, I noticed something carved into the trunk of the tree where he had sat. "You need directions." The words burned into my mind. And then, in the distance, I heard a rustling. Not the wind, not an animal, something watching. I ran. The pounding of my boots against the pavement was the only sound that mattered. The forest on either side of the road blurred into darkness, branches clawing at the night sky like twisted fingers. My breath came in ragged gasps, my canteen bouncing against my hip with each frantic step. But no matter how far I ran, the feeling remained. That eerie certainty that something was watching me. Then the rustling returned, closer. I forced myself to look over my shoulder. The road behind me was empty, but the old tree, something was wrong with it. The bark where the man had rested wasn't just rough, it was splitting apart. Something inside was revealing itself. A soft, assertive whisper came, not from the tree, but from the wind around me. "You will be needing directions." Ahead, the highway stretched endlessly. No signs, no lights, no passing cars. I should have reached the next town by now. I knew this route. I had traveled it dozens of times, but the road wasn't leading anywhere. I skidded to a stop. The night air was suffocating. And then, just ahead, I saw it. A figure standing in the middle of the road. Not the old man. It was me. My exact reflection stood motionless in the darkness, watching. A twin born from shadow. I opened my mouth to scream, but the wind swallowed the sound. The road stretched endlessly behind me, each step swallowed by the silence of the night. My breath was ragged, my heartbeat a frantic drum against my ribs. The figure, reflection, or me, standing before me, was silent, patient, watching. "You're going the wrong way," it said in my own voice. A cold sweat slicked my skin. "What? What are you?" My voice barely rose above a whisper. The doppelganger took a step closer, its mouth curled into something that wasn't quite a smile. "A traveler, just like you." I forced myself to my feet, stepping back. "I don't believe you." "You should." It pointed past me, into the dark abyss of the road ahead. "Because you've been here before, and you'll be here again." The wind howled. Memories, fragmented, incomplete, rose in my mind. The old man, the tree, the whispering voices, the sensation of running, always running, never reaching anywhere. Had I ever truly left this road? The doppelganger took another step forward, its voice gentle now. How long have you been hiking, really? I opened my mouth to answer, but I didn't know. The years blurred together. The roads were always the same. The thirst was always there. A terrible realization settled over me. I turned, desperate to see the world beyond the highway, beyond the trees. But there was nothing. No horizon, no dawn waiting to break. Just an endless stretch of road beneath an unmoving moon. "You're lost," the other me whispered. The carved words on the tree echoed in my mind. "You will be needing directions." I took a trembling step back. "Number I can find my way. I just need—" A sudden rustling in the trees, a flutter of wings. And I understood. I had never been a traveler. I had always been lost. My doppelganger watched me with something like pity. Then, without another word, it turned and walked past me, down the road I had just come from. No hesitation, no fear, like it knew exactly where it was going. I watched it disappear into the darkness, my feet frozen to the ground. And then I wondered, had I just met the one who came before me, or the one who would come after? Am I the past or the future?